Today we're just unboxing a DJI Avata 360 two-way charging hub. You'll end up finding out what's actually in the box, and then I'll give you an overview towards the end of why you would use this. Okay, let's go. So we'll just get this opened up. This is not going to be very in-depth with the unboxing part. It should be pretty plain. I'm only expecting the charging hub to be in here. So I'll open it up. Usually they come with a seal. That one didn't have the seal on there, so I don't know why that is. Okay, so we've got the hub out, and yeah, there's nothing special there. Inside the box we also get a user guide. Usually there's stickers and things too, but no stickers on this one. But anyway, we don't need stickers. I've got enough stickers. So looks like it's just a press. Okay, on the top of the batteries. Actually, I'll go and get one of the batteries. Okay, so we'll just get the battery out of the Avata 360 and stick that there. So the batteries will slide in. Now the batteries have their own clipping mechanism, so it's pretty simple. Once it's in there, it's secure. To release it, press the buttons, slide it out. Different DJI batteries and different hubs work different ways. Another one, like on the 3S, the batteries go in and you have a release on the front, which you've got a button you've got to press to release the battery. So this one's a little bit different, like that. Nothing controversial here, just a USB-C out. Now, as it indicates on the box, it's two-way, so that means this can also charge something else. So if you run out of batteries on, say, your phone and you're not going to be flying anymore, you can actually use what's left in the batteries to give an output to USB-C to charge a phone, etc. Okay, so that's the unboxing. Let's have a talk about why you would use one of these rather than just charging through the drone. So I have multiple batteries. To charge this in there, as you'll see, this battery has no USB-C port. So the only way to charge it is by plugging in the drone. Some batteries are different. They may have a charging port on them. But on this particular one, you need to plug the drone in to charge it. So that could be a bit of a pain depending on how you use it. But with this hub, the advantages are, okay, you can charge obviously multiple batteries. So, you know, let's say you had 4 batteries. You could have 3 in the hub. In this hub, if you've got a 65 watt or higher charger, it will charge them simultaneously. So it doesn't have to do one at a time. So it's quite a bit quicker than some of the older ways that we used to have to put up with. But let's say you had 4 batteries. You could have 3 in the hub, have them charging up, doing what they do, and you could have 1 in the drone being charged up as well. So that's one case scenario. You can, with the hub, as you're flying, if you've got more than 1 battery, you can have the other battery in here, and if you've got a power bank or a power supply close by, or power, you can be charging that battery while you're actually flying. Means you're going to get a little bit more flying done, perhaps. As I mentioned, it's parallel charging in here, so they're all charging at once. So get yourself a decent USB-C charger. I'd say get a 100 watt one if you can, 65 watt at minimum. That will help charge these batteries fairly quickly. You know, you've got, like I said, a cable. Well, if you've got a cable tethered to that, you can't fly it, obviously, but also that means if you've got multiple batteries, you have to check, is that battery charged, and then pull one in, put it out, For you, that might be okay. For some people, for others, they like to put it in here, plug it in, walk away, and you don't have to watch it. It'll just automatically charge everything. Also, for traveling, now these pins are quite well protected on the end, but with batteries, any lithium batteries, you're better off with something like this if you're traveling, even if you've only got, I'd say even if you've got one battery. You have to carry batteries in your carry-on. The drone itself can be in your checked-in bag, as long as there's no battery in there. So, you know, having it in the carry-on, the pins, when it's in here, if it'll agree with me and just get in there, the pins are protected. There's no way for it to short out. Okay, so that's another advantage. So that is some of the reasons why. Plus, you can keep this neat. But I think one of the biggest things for me, I've got too many batteries. I've got too many things to think about. So I like to be able to just put my batteries into something like this, plug it in, walk away, and I know that they'll be charged. I don't have to check on it while I'm doing other things. And imagine if you've got, you know, multiple cameras, 4 or 5 different things. You know, you can't be walking around looking at them all. Otherwise, you'll spend all your time doing that. So that is the quick overview of why you would get one of these and why you would use it, why it's handy. So I hope that is a little bit helpful for you. Feel free to put any comments below. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.